many royals who have lived in exile have returned back to their countries. I was born in Sri Lanka. I grew up there, and then later stage there was a conflict started. I moved to the north, joining the Red Cross to save my people. These are the photos which were taken in 1987 mostly, when I was working for the International Red Cross there in the north, where the war area. And these photos I have not shared with anyone, and this is the first time I'm sharing it. And here you can see the town commander, Brigadier Carlon, the top commander-in-chief of the entire army from India. This is the day they donated blood. Again, myself distributing clothing to the people. It's only like the first innovation I had to do. This is one of the jeeps which was burned by the rebels at that time. They took all the medical medicines, and these are the planes which we were using to fly mostly. And here we have been asking them to demonstrate how to send a rocket. So the rocket launch, he is showing to us how. Mostly the problem started after independence. Before I was born, that is the 58 was the first problem started in the country. That I heard through my parents, they explained to me. But then I was very young also, so I didn't know much about it. But 77 is the situation which I faced. I was very young, and everything was new, and I was really panicked, and it was a tense situation. 77 when the riots started in the country. It was in the beginning, it was a little bit like a nightmare to come to a conclusion and to accept it. Like, why are these people fighting? Because we all are in one country, and then only things changed. I thought after 2009 things will change and it will be better, and really people had a lot of hopes. But now the way it is going, I feel it will go back again to the 30 years of war. History can repeat. I'm saying it, and I'm saying it now. It will repeat if it goes on like this. Well, like when I was in Sri Lanka, I didn't have the opportunity to go to the north because we were safeguarded, because we have to move from north. And because the situation was danger, and you never know what can happen. But in some way I wanted to help my people, because I cannot abandon my people. So in that young age I joined the Red Cross, and I have spoken to the senior members of the Red Cross, and I said I want to go to the north, and even they didn't want me to go. But I took the chance. And I thought this is the only way I can save my people. I didn't know what was. I heard a big, huge noise, and suddenly only I know the Indian soldiers, they came and just carried me away. And I was wondering, like, where are they taking me? What happened? Then they said no, and then they just took me and put me into a vehicle, and they brought me to the hotel. And I was a little bit panicked and shocked, and I was wondering what is going on. Then only after I knew that a hand grenade was thrown at me. But I was on the 3rd floor, and it fell on the 1st floor. I couldn't believe it myself, because why do they have to do such a thing for me? Because I'm here to help the people. In my case, I didn't want to run away. I was not frightened, because I will not give room for this. That was my main idea, because if they want to kill me, yeah, they can do it. But all the 3 attempts were failed. But I'm not going to run away. Even like now, even if I say sometimes to my advisors, they may say at that time there is a bomb has gone, we are cancelling the program. I will say not to cancel the program. The program has to go on and I will go. I'm not frightened. I'm not scared for that. You cannot give room for that. Of course, I know I'm taking a risk, but for how long? I left my country in 91. From 91, I am not being back. I didn't want to go into exile. I didn't want to move, and I thought with all these death threats and everything, I will continue my life because I'm not going to leave my country and my people. By forcefully, I was sent away by the country because the army came and they said that I had to leave the country. It was very difficult when I moved to the Netherlands because it's a new country, which you know that you cannot go back. When you go on to other countries holiday, you know you are getting back to your country, but here you know you cannot go back. And then when you see something, or like when you hear the music or someone like playing, or when you meet another Sri Lankan and you miss your motherland and you want to go back, and it was not possible. We were taught to save the people. Though you rule or not, though the country becomes democratic, you have been taught how to save your people and not to abandon your people. Though I have left my country from the day until now, my mind and my heart is there. I still feel I'm there. Taking a position, it is a lifelong. You cannot say today, oh, I'm going to take a rest and tomorrow I'm not going to do it. And after 1 month, oh, I want to do it. No, it is a lifelong thing and you have to do it. Once you have sacrificed and you have to do it, and that is for your people and for your country. And well, I'm doing it in a happy day. But when I came to the Netherlands, I saw the Dutch royal family was completely different. They were very friendly, they're with the people, they're with the crowd. And it took some time for me to analyze things and to change myself. I feel it is a good example what they have been doing because they are with the people and they are publicly shaking hands, meeting them, and even today the Dutch Prime Minister, you see, just is going on a bicycle and you can see him in the city center.